Hey, how's it going? This is my first time recording on this screen. I'm showing my computer right now, so the lighting sucks, the camera sucks. No big deal. It's probably be quicker. I can render it much faster because it's not as great quality. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm not really working tonight. I'm just hanging out. There's no one at the office. This is weird. Mondays are pretty slow because John is not here. It's the guy who does web. He takes these days totally off. Doesn't even answer his phone calls. Yeah, so I can just sit here on my computer and talk to you, which is great because it saves time. Um, yeah, I just want to make a video because it's relaxing and I like it. And just vent my whole day. Because today was kind of weird. Okay, I wake up. I set my alarm for 8 o'clock. Wake up at 9:15. Didn't even hear my alarm. Whatever. I gotta work at 10, so I'm still okay. But I forgot that I had to go to the office and grab a CD that I needed. A DVD, I should say. I'm sorry. That I had the training video burned on. So I run in the office, whatever, blah, blah, grab the DVD, and I found it didn't burn right. So I'm like, great. I'm already 10 minutes late for work. Works 10 minutes that way. Whatever. I just gotta leave. I leave. I get my work. I forget my phone here. Sweet. So now I can't call and tell anyone that I'm running late, or I can't call the trainer up and be like, hey man, I can't have your video at this time. I can come back and get it. Yeah, so then I'm on my way to work, whatever. Get to work. And on the way to work, I'm feeling it. All of a sudden, the thing about Andy hits me. The whole deal that happened last night, the whole, like, hey, I want my stuff back thing. And I was like, gosh, what is up with that? I don't know what to say, because I haven't talked to the guy in like 2 weeks, and it's kind of weird as you talk to him at least weekly. And he comes in here just like, serial killer, like he hasn't slept in like 4 days, whatever. And he is the kind of guy. He's honestly a good guy. He is. He got a good heart, and that's what I was struggling with. I was like, if he was some dick, I'd be like, dude, get out of here. I don't even talk to you. I don't need you in my life. But he's a good guy, and that's straight up. He was weird last night. I could tell he works overnights, and that really messes with his mind. I know that. It looks like he hasn't slept in days. He gets just like so stressed about stuff, and I don't know. Yeah, I have sympathy for him, I should say. Um, so it's kind of bugging me. I don't know if to be mad or to be sad or to be like, oh, is it my fault? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong. And I couldn't figure it out. So I get to work and I'm kind of quiet. I'm the social butterfly no matter what, goofing around, hanging out, talking to everyone. I know everyone from the owner to the guy who does the garbages. It's just a cool place to work. It's like, I don't know, I bet there's 1,000 employees, not just in that building, but it's the biggest building. Yeah, I usually just go around talking to everyone, not doing a whole lot of work, to be honest, unless I'm doing video work. But yeah, but I get there and I'm working hard. I'm like, what? One of my friends come up to me like, dude, why are you working so hard? I wasn't even thinking, like my brain wasn't even on. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I do know what's wrong with me, but I don't know how I should feel. I didn't know how to feel. And so I started thinking about it, and I was like, gosh, what the heck? So I was kind of bumming out. I was like, I don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. So I get to go on my break. I go up to the office, and I forgot my phone here. So I got to remember to grab that, right? Yep, got to remember to grab that. And I got to remember to grab that DVD. The DVD was the biggest thing, because I had to hand that in today. So I get to the office, grab the DVD, whatever, and right in front of my face is this thing. It says, call Michael, July 18th. That's the date today. And I got to do it before 4 o'clock, because when you're running a business, you got to do things in business hours, otherwise it's kind of unprofessional. You'll call them during dinner. Yeah, it's not my style. So I didn't plan on coming to the office until like this time right now, so I get to the office and I grab the DVD and I'm just out right away. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And I'm like, get back to home furniture. oh, I forgot my phone again. Cool. And call Michael. Even better. So yeah, so I was just like, gosh, that's ruining my day even more. Um, Not really ruining it, but it was making it. I'm a little more stressful than normal. And the whole Andy thing, and I'm forgetting things. I'm forgetting things because I'm not. I don't have as much sleep as I should, and I feel great now. I took a shower, took a little nap, but yeah, I just know I've got so many things going on. It's crazy. It's hard to remember everything. So I get to work and get the training video in, and he liked the training video. Said it was very good. He has a bunch more ideas he wants in it, so I just got the script, and I'm gonna shoot more. That's okay with me because it's more money in my pocket, whatever. Um, but then I was just thinking, just I could not get over this whole Andy thing. And I'm like, oh, how should I feel? I don't know how I should feel. So I'm like, I gotta go to work. I gotta get back to my office though because I gotta call Michael. Michael's a new client that I've never even met. I just talked to him on the phone. And I want, you gotta make good relationship. That's part of running a business. You gotta make sure that you're just on top of things. And I told Michael I'd call him the 18th, so I gotta do it. So tell my boss, I'm like, hey, I gotta go back to the office. And my boss looks at me, he's like, gotta be more organized, Jay. I'm like, if you only knew, man. If you only knew. So he let me go. He's a legit guy. So go in the office, whatever. And this whole time, like, it's weird. I had Metallica on, and it was just on loud, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in this trance. I can't get out of it. I don't know what to do with this whole age situation. I'm bugging the crap out of me. Whatever. So I get to the office, and I grab my phone first. I grabbed it, and then I call Michael. Michael's like, oh yeah, we're gonna postpone till next week. So I'm like, bro, whatever. I'm just like feeling like great. I need a tripod for tomorrow too. I don't know what to do there. I still need a tripod for tomorrow, because Andy took it. And I was like, oh shoot. So I just turned my computer on 1 second, and look who's right on. I don't know. I must have left your Facebook on or something, but your picture's on there, just smiling at me, and it was like, oh, it made me smile. And I was like, things aren't so bad, right? Right. Yeah. So I'm like, whatever. Um, get to my car, grab my phone. Okay, Michael, I'll call you next week. No big deal. And it's funny because this is just weird coincidence stuff, but I have a six disc CD changer, and Metallic was on. It was like raging on the way here, basically, and going really fast, driving way too fast, dangerously. But I had to get here in time because I was on a 15-minute break this time, which was like probably a 45-minute break, but whatever. And all of a sudden, like the next I didn't even realize the CD changed, but the next songs I was like some Jack Johnson and like my chill CD, Bob Marley, just a bunch of some reggae stuff, like Hawaiian bands and Jamaican bands, whatever. And it's just like, yeah, I'm digging this now. It's turning around. The day is turning around a little bit, just because of little things like that. And I get to work, and I saw some guy I haven't seen forever. I'm like, dude, what's up, man? How's it been? What? Blah 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 blah. He works at a different home furniture over in Plymouth or something like that. And we just started BSing, and it was a good time. Like, cool, dude. Hit me up, whatever. And then I was just like, you know what? I'm calling Andy. I don't care. I'm gonna give him a call. Give him a call. Leave him a message saying, hey man, you know what? I think we should, 5 years, bro. We're not gonna end on this, right? We've got to do something about this. All I want to do is learn, or all I wanted you to do is come here, have a place to learn, utilize what we have going on because it's such a great thing. It's such a team thing. No one really makes a ton of money here at all. I mean, there's few that make more than others, but it's just like all we do is buy more equipment so we can do more, so we can make more, so we can eventually make movies. That's our whole goal here. And yeah, I just try to explain that to him. I just did this on the message machine, and yeah, I'm like, okay, I feel good. I'm relieved. My day is golden now. It's just back to normal. Thank you. He ended up messaging me saying, yeah, man, you're right. I'm sorry. Blah blah blah. I knew it was from the overnights. He gets just weird in the head. These overnights he works, he gets like depressed because he sleeps during the day and works at night, doesn't talk to anyone, and he's really antisocial. I mean, this guy's you know, he's really awkward, basically. But he's a good guy. I know he's got such a good heart. You would, he's a great guy. So I couldn't just let him out of my life. Really, I wanted to keep him in, and yeah, I think we're gonna try to work something out. Definitely. Yeah, so that's my story. I don't know if you wanted to hear that or not. I just wanted to tell you because it was kind of interesting day. Because usually it's all just business, fun, and hanging out. So yeah, that was it was cool. But I'm glad everything's good now. I feel really good at least. I got to take a shower today. I never go a day without showering, and I didn't shower in 2 days. Like it was just wake up, go to work, go figure this out, figure that out, come to the office, finish this. Now it's just straight up stretch. Now I'm relaxing, kind of. I think I'm gonna go work out. Just have a long workout, listen to music. The gym is like my I call it the sanctuary. It's just like my relaxation. I mean, it's yeah, you're working out, you get pretty intense, but it's also just a place where I can have my headphones in and I don't have to talk to anyone. And I'm usually super social, and I know everyone at the gym, but sometimes workout time's my time, and I can just do whatever I want. And yeah, it's just so I'm gonna do after this. I'm pretty excited. Um, yeah. So I'm just making a video. I told you that already. This is uncut. I probably from the first one, I'm way more comfortable talking to you, just because. um, yeah. So I, I guess I should tell you about some of my past relationships, just because you told me about yours. Now, is this kid the kid that you were talking about? Is he the one from New Mexico? Because I remember you told me one turned gay and one was from New Mexico. So, yeah, uh, I was just wondering that. So, my relationships, I've had a bunch of different girlfriends, but I've had one, two, three major girlfriends, I should say, that were 2 years each. First one was in ninth grade. Her name was Crystal. Very pretty face. Um, she was a little. She was a little heavier set. I don't know. Not really, but she was a little thicker, I guess. Um, but it was my first girlfriend, and it didn't matter. That stuff doesn't matter. Whatever. And so we started dating, and it was all good. The high school stuff, whatever. Sneaking out of the house, turning knocking on her window. Come on out, let's go. Make out in the woods or whatever. She, we were dating for about 6 months, and then she moved to Rochester. So, like you, I did the long distance relationship thing. It wasn't nearly as long, but mine was 2.5 hours away. But I didn't have a car. I was 15 years old. I was 14 years old when I started. So we would have the phone calls. My mom allowed 20 minutes a day to call her long distance because cell phones weren't big then. So it's not like I could have like free minutes or long distance minutes. Did that whole thing, and that we lasted until I got a car, and then the first day I got a car. I was like, you better not go down and see Crystal. That's way too far for you to drive. And I'm like, okay, Mom, all right. Of course, yeah, I did it, and I got in lots of trouble. But I got to see my girlfriend, right? That's all that matters. And yeah, I did that, and then we ended up breaking up. Just standard. She cheated on me, yeah, like every other girl I'm gonna tell you about. Ended up cheating on me with some guy. I don't know. She I was pretty serious with her. I don't know. When you asked me if I don't know if I asked you or you asked me, but if I've ever been in love or anything like that, I don't know. I don't know. I felt very strongly about these three girls. It's hard to say. I don't know. I guess I can't answer that question. The next girl, And Crystal's tried to keep in contact with me. She still does keep in contact with me. She's got kids now and is married and whatever, all that stuff. And yeah, the next girl, she is her name is who was it? Bree. Ooh, this one is bad news. Okay, this was the hot chick, I like to call her, like the girl in school where everyone wanted to hook up with or be with or whatever. And I just ran. I was a nerd in school. I did whatever I wanted to. I would go around in chemistry class with a yardstick, and while the teacher was talking, just like she's right on the board, I go off the yardstick, and after that, I was like the samurai guy, and I would just stare at someone, and I come at him, and I just be like sit, and just do weird stuff all the time, just to weird people out. I thought it was funny, and other people found that funny too, I guess. And she just was so intrigued with my nerdiness that she ended up liking me, and we started dating. It was a great relationship for, I don't know, a year, honestly. She was sober, I was sober, everything was golden. We shared the same friends. It was cool. It was awesome. And then she started, it was my fault, honestly. A lot of it was my fault, what the downfall was. I had a huge thing in high school where I don't want my girlfriend to drink. Okay, blah, blah. She drank. First day she drank, I saw her kiss one of my best friends. I saw her do it. And I'm like, what? What? What is going on here? And, this is where I suck. And I'm basically just like, hey, don't do it again. Yeah, okay. It was good for another like 6 months or so, and then she wanted to just like get drunk all the time and whatever, and she did, and she was doing it with like my best friend, and things got really bad, and that's right after I graduated high school, and yeah, she put me in this weird funk depression, like I never smiled, and that's all I do is smile. Come on. Yeah, and it was like I just remember like laying in the snow one night. I don't know. I just like laid in a snowbank outside my house, thinking like, what is up with this? Why did I get screwed over? What did I do? Whatever. And that's when Dov came in my life. You know that whole story. So yeah, so we broke up. Whatever. Actually, this is the weird thing. Matt Rosine Rufin, you think you've seen him somewhere. He's always here. He makes techno beats all the time, and he told me she was fooling around with a lot of my friends. Can you believe that? Rufin really wasn't like a really close friend, but he was a pretty good friend. He's one of my best friends now, hands down, like one of my best friends. But I just saw something. Anyways, but yeah, he ended up like telling me that they fooled around like a month after they did it, and I was like, dude. So and that's how we broke up because I was trusting her the whole time, not knowing she was messing around with my other friend, and yeah, that was a whole sloppy situation. Like I don't know, jeez, it was bad. And he ended up telling me, and I just had so much respect for that. I was like, I should beat you up right now, buddy. But I don't fight people ever. I'm the least violent guy you'll ever meet. I've never thrown a punch in my life. I've taken a lot of karate classes actually. Some Sherry Tay karate. Just because it's fun. But I've never punched anyone, and I probably never will, ever, unless I really, 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 really need to. Every fight I get in, it's always me putting some kid in a headlock until he quits. I just give him a headlock, and I know pressure points. I just put pressure points until they're done, until he quits. And they're usually really drunk, so it's really easy. But gosh, I just go on tangents. You think you tangent, I tangent. We both tangent. Tangent, is that the right word? Yeah, yes it is. Alright. Okay. This is getting long. 19 minutes already? Jeez. Well, let's just keep going. Whatever. Yeah, so that was Bree. Bree Schuster. Oh, that name just like makes me cringe. She comes back. She comes back. And then I dated a girl named Christy. This was a mistake because my buddy Brad, another one of my very, very good friends, one of my best friends, it wasn't a mistake, but Brad, he was really emo, kind of back in high school, and this was about 2.5 years out of high school, and I was ended up like talking to Christy one night, and we started hanging out. Whatever, she was total nerd, bookworm, just really smart, kind of lazy, but yeah, she was a good gal, and we dated for like 2 something years, and our relationship was almost like not even a boyfriend girlfriend relationship. It was more of we were so comfortable with each other. We would not we would cuddle, whatever. We would not even kiss that much. There wasn't a whole lot of affection shown. But she was such a good friend. I was like, oh, hey, you can come over to Christy's house, whatever. She can come to my house. Let's hang out. It was almost like a friendship. And so in a way, it was kind of my fault too that she cheated on me, sort of. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I explained you. Oh, never mind. Because I, I just I wasn't giving her what she should have had. I think for like a man in a relationship, really. I was just being lazy. Yeah, I felt it every time a girl cheats on me. I feel it. I'm like, oh, jeez, it happened again. um, this time, I was at my buddy's house and I knew someone was up calling her a ton. I'm just like, blah blah blah, call 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 call. So, I do care about her. I definitely did care about her. And this is one girl I was with for a long time, and I never told her that I loved her. See, I told Christy and Bree that Crystal and Bree that I love them, but I don't know if I really did or not. I don't know. I don't think I did, to be honest. I probably know if I did. And Christy wouldn't answer her phone, and I like thumbs up. So, and then she calls me back like midnight. She's like, "Jake, can you come pick me up?" And I was like, I would do it for anyone. I remember driving up to Duluth at 4 in the morning for one of my buddies who busted his head open and on, being drunk. I would do it for anyone. It's just, but I just felt like, no, I'm not gonna do this. You're my girlfriend, and I'm still not gonna come get you. She locked her keys in her car. Ended up finding out she cheated on me that night with some goony gremlin looking guy. I wasn't even. I don't know. I guess it wasn't that sad. I think it was better off that way. And then we ended up doing the whole stupid thing that I'll never do. My roommate's going through right now. The whole thing where like you're not dating, but she comes over all the time and whatever. I'll never do that again. And then we did that for almost another year after that until one day I didn't even say goodbye. Like we didn't even say, okay, well, I probably won't see you again. It was just like, okay, I'll see you later. I never came back over. She never called me, and we just ended. And now she's a good friend. She does photography, so I sometimes work with her, and yeah, she's actually dating a guy that Donnie. He's like a foot and a half shorter than her. Christy was a tall girl. She was about 5'9", and yeah, I had some other girlfriends in between all that jazz. Like another girl named Jen. She was younger than me. I guess she was like 4 years younger than me, and she was kind of immature, and she just like wanted to do everything. I don't know. Yeah, stuff that I couldn't commit to her. I could not, So that's kind of just like a different relationship. Then I dated some other girls that were crazy. That were just like, wow, well, I'm not gonna call you again. Yeah. And then okay, so then this is the beginning of this year. Well, actually, it was October. Guess who pops back in my life? Oh boy, Bree was trying to. This is a whole weird thing. I don't know if you can follow this very well. Okay, but after me and Bree broke up, she cheated on me with a bunch of my friends. She wanted me back so bad, so bad. And that's when I was starting to get to know Christy. So I was like, sorry, Bree, I can't be with you and Christy at the same time, and I'm not choosing you. So, but I don't know what I was thinking. Bree ended up trying to get me back by, hooking up with my friends more, and one of my really, really good friends that we aren't good friends anymore, I guess, just because of this stupid thing. She got pregnant from him, and I was like, oh, jeez, no. So she has a kid, and she, she tried to work out with him, and they never worked because it was like just a fluke. they tried for 2 years or whatever, and there's a fluke. And just in last October, 2010, she ended up giving me a call. I'm like, oh yeah, what's up? You know, she's like, she's really pretty and stuff, but it doesn't matter. That's shouldn't matter a whole lot. And I'm going to coffee with her. Yeah, we go coffee or like lunch or something really casual, and talking. And I was like, oh hey, okay. And then we ended up kind of dating again, and we did it for like 2 months, and the relationship ended the exact same way it ended. The exact same way. Except she wasn't. I don't know if she was fooling around with my friends. I doubt it. We're way more mature now, so I know none of my friends would do that. But it ended in the same driveway that it ended last time. I basically, she wanted nothing that I wanted in my life. I want so much in my life. I want to do so many things. I want to adventure. I want to experience. She's a hometown girl. She wants to sit around on her couch and smoke a bunch of weed and eat potato chips, watch reality TV. I don't know. It's not my type of girl, and it's the way it was. I don't know why. Mistake, whatever happens. Yeah. So that's my past relationships, really. And I mean, I don't want to freak you out here by saying anything. That's probably the wrong word to say. I don't know. I'm not stopping this video now. It's 26 minutes in. Just like, I've never met a girl. I've never even really met you technically, but I've never known a girl that, like, I didn't know girls like you existed, honestly. You are, yeah, I, it's great. It's awesome. I should say that I at least have someone to talk to that is like yourself. That's like me so much. It's weird. It is pretty weird, but it's, I don't know. I just think about it sometimes, and the whole online thing, the OkCupid thing that I'm deleting my OkCupid, by the way. I don't need it as long as we can stay in contact on Facebook. Unless you want to talk on OkCupid, which we don't anymore. So yeah, I don't need an OkCupid at all. No, yeah, I found a girl that I really like on there, and I can just talk to her, right? Yeah. So this video is getting way too long. What else? Oh yeah, twas. Of course, I say weird. I mean, I guess if we got to hang out, you would notice. You know, I say words like twas, and what else do I say? So be it. Yes. Some like weird. When I was in middle school, I tried to be all medieval all the time. Whatever. I like to talk in accents too. Like, great lad. Oi, you be going down a wee bit early, aye lad? That was really dumb. But it's fun. Yeah. Accents are fun. I like doing that. Yeah, it's just fun stuff. Okay, now I just gotta know where you're, like, what part of Chile are you staying in? I want to know so I can, maybe do some research, and I can generate better conversation for when you tell me things, because I want to know where exactly you are, and like what part, coast, whichever, so I can, maybe read up online or something, just because it's interesting stuff, and I can hear straight from someone who's there, and it'd be cool. So, this video is very long. Yeah, I'm signing out. Yep. I'll talk to you when I talk to you. I'll probably talk to you later tonight, honestly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just do what we keep doing. All right? Bye-bye.